This poster represents articles reviewed in relation to art. I chose the subject of art in therapy, specifically relating to art therapy being used therapeutically with victims of sexual abuse. 5 articles were reviewed, each with a different theme. The first article is based on the effectiveness of art therapy with sexually abused girls, specifically group art therapy, and it details a study which was undertaken and evaluates the benefits of art therapy. The second article is based on art therapy and how it aids communication and assists recovery in people who are victims of sexual abuse, and makes links between trauma and the cognitive processes of people. It discusses how art therapy supports and assists the clients and builds their resilience, and is used as a healing method and facilitates their recovery. The third article outlines the benefits of art therapy for victims of abuse by enabling them to communicate. It details how their artwork is analysed and how a therapist can understand their emotions through their artwork if it's not verbalised. The fourth article discusses how drawing can encourage the verbalisation of victims of adult sexual assault. It also explores the relationship of the client and the therapist as co-therapists, and details how the client can confront the issues that they face as a result of sexual abuse. The fifth article discusses art therapy and how it facilitates the awareness of feelings for abuse victims, and also how victims can build their trust and learn to cope symbolically with their issues. These 5 articles have many themes and sub-themes, and as the mind map indicates, many of them are interwoven. There are many similarities in the articles, and some of the themes discussed can be seen to be found in the other articles. The first article deals with depression and anxiety. This can also be found in article number 4 and article number 5. It also describes art therapy as an effective treatment, which can also be found in article 4 and 5. It describes a sense of powerlessness in the victim, which can also be found in article number 3, which discusses the helplessness of the victim. It also discusses non-verbal communication, which is also discussed in article 2 and 3. Feelings are another theme which came up in the first article. This can also be found in article number 4. Article number 1 also discusses the deterioration in depression of those who use art therapy in recovery. Article 2 also discusses creativity, which can be seen again in article number 3. Trauma can be seen in article 2 and 3. Article number 2 also discusses the concept of supportiveness, which is also evident in article 2 and 3. Article number 3 brings up a theme of subconscious, likewise with article number 4 discussing the unconscious mind. Article number 3 also deals with the interpretation of the client's artwork, which can also be found in article number 4. The issue of trust is also a common theme throughout the articles, which can be evidenced in article 3, 4 and 5. Symbolism is another theme which appeared in the articles and can be seen in articles 4 and 5. The concept of active participation is another theme which appears in Articles 4 and 5. This allows the client to work as a co-therapist. Confrontation also appears in Articles 4 and 5, as art therapy can facilitate